Hey ladies! Alright, here I'm going to show you how I put on a full face of makeup with my SeneGence products. Hold on, let me turn on the light. Okay, here we go. So I started with my shadow, but now I'm going to let that set while I put on my pearlizer with my dewy foundation. I'm going to apply it to the lid. I'm going to stick it on my face with the stipple brush. Make sure you're stippling because if you don't use that stipple brush, you probably won't be as happy with the results. I find the coverage is better if you use a stipple brush and apply to your face. It's going to be much better coverage. And remember that it's not going to clog your pores. It's anti-aging, it's waterproof, it's smudge-proof. It is fabulous. So here I am. I'm going to keep on keeping on. Keep that going. Good thing I fast-forwarded this for you. Sorry, this is a long video. I use that stipple brush. It's a great brush. So what am I doing next? Oh yeah, I'm taking my brush and I am blending the set eyeshadow. And it turns into a powder after you apply it. So here is the garnet. I'm going to apply garnet to the corners of my eyes. I'm going to use the application brush and just dot just a tiny bit on the corners. And then I'm going to blend with my brush. Blending away, blending, other eye, dot just a tiny bit and blend. Blend. Make sure the two eyes look symmetrical. Sometimes they don't, but I will fix it later. You shall see. Next, what am I going to do next? Oh yes, I'm taking the Onyx Shadow Sense and I am using a tiny eyeliner brush and I'm going to line the bottom of my eyes with the Shadow Sense. And remember, this is also the same concept. It is smudge proof, it will last all day, and it also has anti-aging benefits as well. So I applied that and now I'm going to fix my messy lines with my fingers and a Q-tip. Really easy to maneuver before it sets, but after it sets, it is on there for good all day long. Here I've got my Sandstone Pearl Shadow Sense. I'm going to apply that with my applicator brush. Doesn't that look beautiful? What a mess. Ooh. So now I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to blend it in with my other colors. Just gives it a finished look. And this is where I fix my non-symmetrical eyes. Now I'm able to make them look the same. Here is my light brow sense. It has a nice little brush on the end to help you blend into your brows. It's got a nice tiny little brush and it is a liquid. Girls, don't leave the house without your brows. Naked brows are no fun, just like naked lips. You gotta fill in those brows. It'll make your face look so much different. See the difference? Yeah, look at the difference. So I'm gonna fill that other brow. And this also has the same concept. It is smudge proof, budge proof. It will not move all day long until you remove it with your soap and water. It is waterproof, but it is not soap proof, ladies. Enjoy my John Mayer music as we wait. There we go. What am I going to do next? Shake up that liner sense. So this is a liquid liner I'm putting on top. I feel that the liquid liner is It makes such a great defined line, and it is truly also smudge proof, waterproof, budge proof. Will not go anywhere. Now I'm going to apply my blush scents, and I'm going to mix two colors together, and I'm going to add the pearlizer. The pearlizer is actually going to give your face a nice shine. I'm going to mix those three things together on my cap. I'm going to blend them together with my finger. Eventually, take my brush, dot some on my face, and brush it on. Once this stuff sets, it is also smudge proof, budge proof, waterproof, sweat proof. It will not go anywhere all day until you take it off with your soap. Now I'm going to apply my base coat on my lashes. Unfortunately, the mascara from SeneGence is currently out of stock, but that's because it's so popular. This company has grown 4 times since September, and it is trying to keep up with demand. It'll get there eventually. So, falling behind, here I'm putting on my shimmer shadow scents just to give a little highlight under the brows. Next, I'll finish up with my black mascara. Again, the mascara is out of stock, so I'm having to use an off-brand. Can't wait for that to come back in, hopefully soon. Hopefully in the next couple weeks. And maybe you're watching this video later and it has already came back into stock, and you will love it. Also waterproof. Lastly, I'm going to put on some powder, and this powder is great because it protects your face from all of the harmful elements, and it's also anti-aging, and it gives your face a nice finished look. Pump that applicator a few times and put some bronze on top of your cheeks, in your nose, and down on your neckline. And the holy grail of SeneGence. Let's put on our lip scents. Make sure you start with clean, dry lips. I'm using the color Napa. Shake it up real good, ladies. Make sure it's shaken, shaken, shaken. What I like to do first is line the outside of my lips to make them appear fuller. After lining, I apply my first coat. Do not touch your lips together while they are drying. They will appear tacky and sticky until you put on your gloss. Make sure they're dry before your next coat. Coat number 2. You might feel a burning sensation. That means your lips are really dry, but this lip sense will help moisturize your lips. So after using this for a while, you'll be good to go. Shaking up my cappuccino for my 3rd layer. This is going to lighten it up a little bit because I don't plan on going anywhere tonight. So I'm going to lighten up my color to be just a little less formal. Gonna let that dry. Make sure it's completely dry before you put on your gloss. I'd say about 10 to 15 seconds. And now apply the Glossy Gloss. The Glossy Gloss is going to be your best bet. It's the most moisturizing, and if you don't like shiny lips, don't worry. You can make sure to just dab a little bit of that gloss off at the end, and it won't be as shiny. Looking good, ladies. Now watch this. Rubbing, 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 rubbing. That stuff is not going anywhere, ladies. It'll stay up to 18 hours. No mess. Kiss proof, waterproof, smudge proof, Q-tip proof, spit proof, coffee mug proof. No more lipstick lines on your cups, ladies. Fabulous. Oh, guess what? The eyeshadows are also the same concept. They're Q-tip proof. So are the brow liners. Pretty cool, huh? All right, ladies. Thank you.